Hey y'all, AR.Drone guy here. Now if you're watching this video, you're probably pondering, is the Parrot BeBop a toy? And that's what I'm going to help you to develop your own opinion in regards to the Parrot BeBop, because I know that several people, if you've watched some of the promotional videos for the Parrot BeBop, that a lot of people inside the company, and I'm not quoting directly, I'm just kind of, the gist of what they were saying is that it's not a toy. And that was the gist of what many people that I've found in videos and articles throughout the internet had indicated, that it's not a toy, that it's something more. So is the Parrot BeBop a toy? Now, if you're not already familiar with my channel, Irish Guy's Adventure Channel, youtube.com/IrixGuy, you may not know that I have hundreds of videos for the DJI Phantom, actually the Phantom 1, and then also the latest and greatest Phantom 2 Vision Plus. And if you haven't watched my videos, check them out, and you'll see how smooth the video quality is with the Phantom 2 Vision Plus. It's got the gimbal. If you're not familiar with the gimbal, if you have a drone without a gimbal, when the drone turns, the camera turns. So it's the same effect that one might get if they had a camcorder and they did like this. It would basically render the video unwatchable by most people, because you don't want to watch a show where your head's kind of doing like that. It's no fun. What the gimbal does, it's on the Phantom 2 Vision Plus, the DJI drone, the DJI Phantom 2 Vision Plus, is that as the wings turn, the camera maintains horizontal alignment with the horizon. So it creates silky smooth and highly watchable video. And you'll find that in hundreds of my videos if you subscribe to my channel, youtube.com/IrixGuy, and check out my DJI Phantom playlist. But with that being said, back to the Parrot BeBop. Is the Parrot BeBop a toy? Now, if you've searched the internet and you've maybe watched some videos, read some articles, the consensus seems to be that a lot of comments have come out of Parrot, and you can check a Google search and find for yourself. But the recurring theme is that most people indicate that it's not a toy, that it's a tool. So why, and you're probably on the fence if you're watching this video, maybe you don't have a drone yet, or maybe you already have a drone and you want to upgrade to something better. So in my case, I've got the Phantom 2 Vision Plus from DJI, which is awesome. It's an awesome tool, not a toy, but a tool for capturing aerial videos and photos. So with that being the case, why am I buying the Parrot BeBop? Well, the reason I've already pre-ordered the Parrot BeBop, and I didn't get the one, you may see it in some stores already. I noticed it's popped up at Best Buy and some other retailers. There's a few people on the internet that already have the Parrot BeBop, but they don't have the Parrot BeBop with Sky Controller. The Parrot BeBop without Sky Controller, I still would not consider to be toy grade. But I wouldn't consider it to be professional grade because of the range limitations that one would encounter with the iPhone or the iPad that they're using to control it. When you step up to the Sky Controller Parrot BeBop, the Sky Controller Parrot BeBop, it's going to add a few $100s to the price tag. But that's where you're stepping into a whole new arena, in my opinion. When you watch my videos, if you haven't watched them already with my DJI Phantom 2 Vision Plus, you'll see that I've swam, that I've walked through sandy caves, been all over the world with the Phantom 1 and then also the Phantom 2 Vision Plus. It works well. It's an awesome tool, but it is a little bit bulky to carry when you're hiking 5 or 6 miles and swimming and banging into rough terrain and checking it through an airport underneath the plane without the batteries, of course. Don't try to check one with the batteries. You'll get in some trouble because they make you carry those on. At least the airplanes that I've flown on did. So, with that being said, what you're getting with the Parrot BeBop, it's Parrot's first step outside of the toy realm. So they've got something, if you look at it, you may say, well, that looks like a toy. You see a Parrot BeBop in front of you, you got a DJI Phantom, maybe you've got a DJI Inspire 1, maybe you've got other brands of drones, and then you see the Parrot. To look at the Parrot, it looks like a toy. But in my opinion, it's not. And as I mentioned earlier, I've got mine pre-ordered, so as soon as I get it, you're going to see the unboxing and an exhaustive amount of review videos here on youtube.com/iRickScout. But just looking at the specs on paper and the videos that I've seen already from people flying without the sky controller, the video quality is great. It's silky smooth. So from a video quality perspective, at least what I've seen on the internet so far, I'm seeing something that is right up there with the DJI Phantom 2 Vision Plus from a visual quality perspective. Now, what you're not going to get with the Parrot BeBop, the battery life is going to be significantly less than a Phantom 2 Vision Plus. But that's not to say, hey, maybe there's some aftermarket manufacturers, or maybe Parrot themselves will release higher capacity batteries that will extend that flight time. Time will tell. But when you think about a YouTube video, at least in my case, typically an optimal video for me is about right around 5 minutes. So to have around 10 or 11 minutes of flight time with the Parrot BeBop, that's enough time for me to shoot the video, and if I have to retake a piece of it, I can retake it with that extra battery life. Something else that's cool with the Parrot BeBop that you don't get with the Phantom 2 Vision Plus. Now, sure, with the Phantom 2 Vision Plus, you can look at your iPhone screen and you see what it sees with the FPV. Well, you get that with the Parrot BeBop also. But in addition to that, you can plug in a set of compatible glasses, and you can see, wearing these glasses, you can see what the Parrot BeBop sees, which is pretty neat. I think there's a lot of value in a smaller and more lightweight drone, and that's what's driven me to purchase the Parrot BeBop with Sky Controller. Something that's more portable. Something that, should it become lost or destroyed, something that's more affordable to replace. I mean, that's a huge, in my opinion, a huge selling point. And it's also neat with the Parrot BeBop how the camera is integrated inside of the drone, whereas with the Phantom 2 Vision Plus, which is not a problem for me, but many people have mentioned that the gimbal on the bottom, maybe they've landed rough or whatever, and it's encountered damage. Having the Parrot BeBop camera completely inside, in my opinion, is an advantage. But even though it's still inside of the BeBop and it doesn't have a gimbal, Parrot has engineered this video stabilization technology that enables the results, the 1080p high definition video, just like a Phantom 2 Vision Plus, without having to have the gimbal. So is the Parrot BeBop a toy? I would say it's not if you get the Sky Controller, because you are getting the extended range. If you're just controlling it with an iPad or an iPhone, I could see where that would be more toy-like, because if you're like me, you want that actual controller, the feel of that actual controller in your hands rather. So you can feel like you're actually flying it, because anytime you're using an iPhone or something along those lines, especially if you're at the beach, or maybe you're just outside and it's hot and you're sweaty, that's not optimal for flying a flying camera. Because for my purposes, youtube.com/iRickScout, for me, a drone is an aerial camera. I like to have fun flying it, don't get me wrong. And if that's your intent for purchasing a Parrot BeBop, that's great. But for me, I need a professional aerial camera. And to have 1080p, and I can also take still photos with it, but to have that in such a small package is awesome. So tell me what you think, and be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/IrixGuy. And check out all my drone videos. Y'all have a good day.